Hey everyone, welcome to From the Depths. I'm Menti, and this is episode 1 of the Tank Tussle Tournament. This episode we've got the L3A1 Snow Leopard by Kihao, I think it was 56? Going up against the Hydronium by Scythophan. This tournament is going to be best out of 3. Let's go ahead and get this underway, see how these guys do. Immediately start firing. Hydronium spraying shell. Ooh, Hydronium seems to have had its turret popped. The explosive shells of the Snow Leopard blowing off the Hydronium's turret early. Now they're approaching one another, turning off to the sides, avoiding collision, which is definitely nice. Snow Leopard's coming about. Ooh, puts a good shot into the side of the Hydronium there. Armor's holding for now, but it won't be able to do that forever. And every little block the Snow Leopard knocks off is a little bit longer that the Hydronium has to wait until its turret's repaired. Because the repair bots are working on that. Oh, right into the turret. Well, the Snow Leopard is at 12 seconds of disqualification time, though. It needs to get in closer. It's about to start earning more. It's too far. Yep. If it keeps doing that, it's going to get itself disqualified. Seems like the Snow Leopard doesn't have the greatest aim either. It keeps shooting. It must be trying to hit a shell like on the very top layer of the Hydronium. And it is proving a little difficult for the Snow Leopard's gun to consistently land the hits. The Snow Leopard might lose the disqualification here. Even though it's basically got this battle in the bag. I mean, you knocked off your enemy's turret. As long as you don't do, because it's gaining about 10 seconds of disqualification time every time it sweeps out too far like that. The Hydronium can hold on. Getting some wheels repaired. That's why it's coming to a hard, abrupt stop like that, because currently when wheels get damaged and when they get repaired, it completely destroys any momentum you had. The vehicle just comes to a dead stop. Snow Leopard staying out for less time with its opponent immobilized. Hydronium does not seem to have engine power anymore. Snow Leopard is continuing to just pump shells into it. Hydronium's armor pretty strong. Oh, but it's through the metal there. All that's left is... Oh, wait, there's wood and then there's heavy armor behind that wood. Ooh, shot to the rear. This follows standard tank design. The rear armor is not going to be very strong. Not a good position. Oh, but Snow Leopard's way out there again. And Snow Leopard is just not very accurate. It has detection equipment. Its gun is just not particularly accurate. At least it seems that way. That or it's been aiming at the same block this entire time, and it's just in that upper layer, so if it's up by just a tiny little amount, it misses. That would also explain why it popped the turret, because it probably shot the Hydronium's turret right in the turret ring. Hydronium's getting pounded on, but it is more or less keeping its health the same. It hasn't really dipped below 70%. And the Snow Leopard only needs 9 more seconds of disqualification time. And it will, well, I mean, it'll be disqualified. It'll blow up in an inferno of nuclear fire. The Hydronium can hold on until that happens. It'll get a win here in round 1. Up 55, 56, 57, 58, 50, 58, 59. Oh! You cannot go out of bounds anymore, Snow Leopard. If you do, you will explode. And it's gonna do it. It has consistently been going out of bounds. I'm not sure why the Snow Leopard's jets are cutting out there. And kaboom. So yeah, the Hydronium won without really doing any damage to its enemy because disqualification. That's the end of round 1 here, folks. Let's go ahead and we'll get round 2 underway. See how this one goes. Hydronium spewing away with those shells, taking a hit, and the turret is popped again. Wow, that turret is not anywhere near protected enough, Sithafin. You know, I was willing to say that the first round could have just been a lucky shot, but Snow Leopard doing it twice in a row. Your turret is just way too fragile. On the bright side, your hull is very durable, so the Snow Leopard has trouble actually killing your tank. It has and so far has shown a tendency to get itself disqualified. Oh, this time it made the turn before it getting disqual time. And it seems to be knocking out yeah, because the shells are hitting more consistently than the last round. The Snow Leopard's actually able to do significant damage. Is bringing down the Hydronium's health. Oh, but it has reached that heavy armor layer, which is going to be a little bit difficult for it to punch through. But it seems to have changed blocks and is going for the side now, ripping off these outer layers of metal with those explosions. That must be a pure HE shell. The Snow Leopard did get itself some disqualification time here in round 2 as well, but it is doing a lot more damage this time around. And it's turning away, keeping its turret from firing. It's like, really, at this point, the Snow Leopard should just stop, sit next to the Hydronium, and blow it up. But it's kind of hard to make AI do that. You don't want it to do that when the enemy's still, you know, functional. But differentiating between a disabled vehicle and a fighting vehicle is a little bit more complex than the FTD basics. The FTD's basic AI can handle. If the Snow Leopard keeps this up, it will make the Hydronium too damaged before it the Snow Leopard gets itself disqualified again. If it keeps going at this rate. And the Snow Leopard doesn't do stupid things like turn away in such a way that it makes its turret unable to track the target. Hydronium down to 56.1%, 55.3, 55. It is 2 damaged. Oh, nope, it repaired some blocks, so now it's not 2 damaged anymore. Repairs are quite effective on vehicles this small. And there we are, 2 damaged. I think the Hydronium is going to despawn this time. Yep, there it goes. That is the end of round 2. Snow Leopard victorious. Let's go ahead and get round 3 underway here. Hopefully the Hydronium's turret will survive for more than like 5 seconds this time. Oh, took a hit there. Didn't hit the turret though. Oh, there goes the turret. And that's all she wrote. I mean, all the Snow Leopard has to do is not get disqualified and it wins. Yeah, that turret is just not protected enough. Come on, Snow Leopard, land some consistent shots here. There you go. If it can consistently land damage, it'll, you know, we saw it in round 2. It'll kill the Hydronium before it gets disqualified. Hydronium's hurting pretty bad right now, though. I mean, it lost its gun. That's kind of an important feature to winning a battle. With the armor updates for version 2.0, things are a lot more durable now. Like the Hydronium is still taking damage, it's getting battered down. It can't absorb this fire forever, but it is it's not dying in like 2 or 3 hits, you know, like it would have before. Snow Leopard needs to get just get itself into an orbit instead of this in and out darting firing pattern it's got going on. That's getting it disqualification time. Oops, went a little under the land there. Hydronium is sitting duck now. Pretty much all of its wheels have been destroyed on both sides. So it's just a hunk of metal waiting to get annihilated. Yeah, it's a shame because the Hydronium's turret is just too weak. All 3 battles, you know, it got killed right away. Can't call that luck. Down to 60.4%. Will not last much longer. The Snow Leopard just batters its enemy down. Constant, repeated, high explosive strikes. Pretty sure that's a pure HE shell. And there we are, the Hydronium is 2 damaged. And it managed to repair itself. And 2 damaged again. Oh, it's getting its wheels repaired, which is making it bounce all over the place. Doesn't matter, though. That is it. The Hydronium is defeated. The Snow Leopard is victorious, and we'll be moving on to the next round of the tournament. Unfortunately, Scythophenia Hydronium is going home because of that poorly armored turret. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you on the battlefield.